Hello, and welcome to my Dead Space and Dead Space 2 review. I'm going to do both because I cannot put two separate videos together. Now, I gotta click this back up for a second. Sorry I didn't prepare. I tried to make another video before this, and footage was lost. You're probably going to be like, oh, hey, dude, just freaking get to the review already. I'll do that soon. Back right now. So, first what we're going to do is the start of the whole series, Dead Space. It might look backwards to you. It's backwards to you because computer's backwards. Not really, but this is Dead Space, and greatness is earned because I got the Platinum Edition. There's on the back. There is no help coming. Sorry, health help. It's just glare. It's a freaking screen. I don't know how there's glare. Big light in the background. Oh no, damn. But it's basically wet. There's no health coming. There's Isaac, your character. Then there's Isaac again, looking at a necromorph, which is the monsters you face in the game. This one also Isaac again. Who knew? Another bigger necromorph. It says right here, Game Critics Award of 08 winner. So it won Best of E3. It's rated M for mature, for blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. If you like all that, this is the game for you. But yeah, it's pretty good. This is just the case here. Right, the booklet. This looks just like the cover, just without the hand. This looks just like the cover. Awesome. This is when you open. Sorry, when you open it, tells the controls and all that. Right here, it tells you the additional controls, critical suit meters, and just stuff like management systems and all that. It tells you about your inventory, how there's not that many space in it. You just gotta keep it away. Now it tells you about the map and the weapons that there is. There's the plasma cutter. I'm telling them by order over here. So if you look at them, top one, plasma cutter, then line gun, then a pulse rifle, then Ripper, and on the other page there's the contact beam, the force gun, and the flamethrower. Yes, it's pretty good. Flamethrower, I'm gonna rate all the game. Plasma cutter, that's the first weapon you get. You're gonna want to keep that throughout the whole game. That's just the tell you thing right now. There is an achievement for just doing the plasma cutter only. I don't know if you will do that, but it'd be helpful to have all the other weapons to be like, oh, other ammo, other weapons. So yeah, the pulse rifle is my favorite. It's like a machine gun, basically, or a normal rifle, and it's pretty good. Flamethrower, kinda good. I use it though. Contact beam, kills every enemy. Like just one ball, dot to charge it beam, and then line gun, great. That might be one of the first ones you want to buy after the pulse rifle. Ripper, I've heard. My opinion is that it's good. Everybody else thinks it sucks and all that because it's a blade that just sits there and it's all fire, just shoots it out straight. But I think it's pretty good. I mean, I use it. This cuts up limbs like you're supposed to. And the force gun, yeah, the force gun, it knocks them back, which is kind of good. Like just force gun them, then pull out your line gun. It's a good combo. Now it tells you about the bench at the top. The bench, you can collect power nodes throughout the whole game, and you can use them to upgrade your rig, your stasis, which your rig displays your life. Your stasis freezes your enemies. Not fully freeze, but they slowly move in a blue light. And the kinesis, telekinesis, picks up items. Alright, then there's the weapons. You can upgrade them, their damage capacity. alt fire, special, and all that stuff. Bottom is about the USG Ushimara store and exchange. If you can read backwards, it's a miracle. It tells you about how you can buy items. You collect schematics throughout the whole game. Schematics are items that you can go to the store and buy. Like, go to the store, it will say download this if you have a schematic. It will instantly take the schematic out of your inventory. That's a bad thing. It takes one slot of inventory to hold the schematic till you get to a store. And yeah, get to a store. Then you can download stuff like you can buy new suits. There's level suits in this game. There's like 1, 2, 3 suits, like level 1, level 2. And there's that. You unlock stuff at the very end of the game. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to say you unlock items. Then it tells you about the save. The save is where you can take items from your inventory and put them into the safe so you don't have to hold them at that time. So whenever you need them and you're at a store, you can take them out, put it back into your inventory, and it's like, oh, okay. So you won't have to keep buying them. But yeah, you'll find you'll find ammo and weapons throughout the whole game. Well, you won't find weapons. You'll find weapons schematics and cash to buy the weapons. It's called credits in every other game. So then it tells you about Xbox Live. It's just downloadable content for the first game. That's pretty much it. And no online like interaction with other people. I don't know why it says online interactions not rated by people because, well, nothing. Now on to Dead Space 2. Same character, Isaac Clarke, with the Elite Advanced suit on. It's my favorite suit. It's like you get it in New Game Plus. That's the good thing about this. There's 2 modes to a game. New Game and New Game Plus. You unlock New Game Plus when you beat the new game. That when you get New Game Plus, you can find new suits and all that. So that's pretty much all you get. New suits. I don't know if you get new weapons because I don't know. But yeah, it says Visceral Games. Then EA with the marker symbol. The markers, which everything revolves around the marker and Isaac. You'll find out. Then there's the rated M for mature. Still, blood, gore, intense violence, and strong language. Now there's Bring the Terror to Space. Isaac flying. In this game you jump. In this game you fly. In 0G. Also doing an execution kill. Execution kill is where they grab you and stuff. Like, yeah, that's with the Puker and Isaac. This is not Isaac, this is actually your character. You have online interactions in this game, multiplayer, no co-op at all. But there's multiplayer in this one. It's just basically 4 maps, 4 or 5 maps. And then there tells you the website, www.deadspace.com, of course. Proof of it, all that, visual, all that stuff you don't care about. Story. In this one, there's actually 2 discs, see? Disc 1, Disc 2. Reason for that is that in 7, crap. Sorry, something happened. In Chapter 6, you right before Chapter 7, you enter this elevator, and it says insert Disc 2. That's because you have to you insert Disc 2 to complete the campaign. Like, you go from Chapter 7 on Disc 2. You go from Chapter 1 to Chapter 7 on Disc 1. So if you don't have Disc 2, then you won't beat the game and won't get like half the suits. So yeah, suits matter. With all the inventory slots, the more suits you get, the more inventory slots there are. And more protection, more bonuses, and all that. Okay. I'll tell you about that later. First, it tells you stuff in the real store, not the fake store in Dead Space. It tells you about the hoodie, Well, it doesn't tell you. It just shows you pictures of shirts, mini plasma cutter, a backpack, hoodie, movie, salvage, aftermath, which is the movies. Then there's the book, and then there's the toys up here. Yeah, and that's also a toy. It just lights up, and it's really small. I've heard. Then on the back of this, you get your online pass. Don't even try about using this code because I already used it, and it only works for one EA account. Bad thing about this is you have to have an EA account to have this work. Go online. If you don't care about online, then, well, who cares? It's better. Online is not really that good. Well, it is good, but it's not as good as, like, Gears of War, Call of Duty, Halo, and all those others. It's pretty good. Yeah, we got kind of good. And then there's Bulletstorm. Advertisement for Bulletstorm: Kill with Skill. It has come out. Just don't say it's come out on here because I bought this game when it came out. Like I pre-ordered it. Yeah. I'm gonna cover up this. This is when you get Dragon Age 2. It comes out March 8th, which is pretty soon. And I can go there and get Isaac Clarke inspired armor for battle. So that's pretty good. Covered up the code because no one has the game yet, so why put the code out there? Then here's the booklet. Oh yes, the booklet. Tells you controls, first page. Tells you about Isaac, what happened. Tells you about the HUD. HUD tells you like stuff you need to do. Like here, let me tell you. Tells you like how to do this and how to like that every weapon has an alt fire, how to fly, how does a boost, how to all that stuff. Then there's your rig, displays your life, inventory. You know about that mission. You have an objective thing in both games. You click down a button and it'll go and you'll see where you have to go. The enemies come out on the way, so don't be fooled. There's database. You can listen to audio and video transmissions that you have picked up on the course of the game, sorted by chapter. Tells you tutorials. You know what those are: 0G, fly, and all that. Main menu, pause menu, settings, all that crap. Store. You know, no. And then there's 3 new weapons in this game. There's the javelin gun, pretty useful. Seeker rifle, also pretty useful, but might not want to buy it. Detonator mines, don't buy it. Unless you want to have the achievement, don't buy it. It sucks. It's a bad weapon. I mean, you can set it around and they'll fall for it, but freaking, it's hard to use with, and I'll tell you later. Like, then it tells you about the suits. I'm not going to say that because it's like 13 minutes and 24 seconds now. Then it tells you about the maps, which is Solar Ray, Fuel Core, Marker Lab, Titan Mines, and Escape. Then there's all that, discs and all that. So, subscribe, rate me, and also to tell you, buy these games. I really do recommend them to you. Also, I'm going to do walkthroughs on both of the games. I'm going to do Dead Space 2 first because it's easier and I just want to get that out of the way. Dead Space 1 is harder than Dead Space 2. Always sequels easier. So, yeah. And I hope you have a nice day. Oh, also, on the Tuesday coming up, there's Dead Space Severed. Dead Space Severed, it's new downloadable content. It's probably going to be out when I upload this. But, yeah. It's a DLC and stuff. It's about a new story with different characters. It's just, it comes out on the game marketplace on Xbox Live. So, if you want that, then go on Xbox Live Tuesday and spend all your points and get it. Not gamer points. I'm talking about Microsoft points that you buy at the store. Stuff like that. So, I'll be back with a walkthrough. Oh yeah, a walkthrough. Freaking walkthrough. So, peace.